Okay, it's back to the kitchen. Well, let's see what's going on. Looks like the rat trap has been on the countertop for 2 days and nothing has happened. So, I think that meat is hard now, so we can get that out of here. Doesn't look good when you have a rat trap in your kitchen. You might think you're on Dirty Dining or something. We'll get that out of here. Now, let's do something a little different. Let's say, even though I'm in the kitchen, that I'm not in the kitchen. Let's say I'm out on the road and I need some fast food. The fastest possible. Should I go to some fast food restaurant, spend 10, 20, or whatever bucks it is to eat a little bit of good food and a bunch of duck food, and then 3 hours later have to find a bathroom somewhere or get out the shovel and get behind a bush on the side of the road and dump it all out? Nah. Now, this is a little bit risky because it does involve a toxic metal. However, not everyone is afraid of it. And your risk is probably not that bad if you only do it occasionally. Now, we're going to start off with this nice little top round piece that I got. Got that on sale at, of course, the Cuban Winn-Dixie. Here it is. Fresco y más. That means fresh and more. So when you see fresco y más and there's a sale, why not? Now anyway, here's the top round. Now one of the great things about buying these big cuts is you don't have to worry about the meat being flavored or colored. It's just basically meat. They're not going to waste the time to color this meat. For what purpose? So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take my knife and I'm going to cut off a very small little snack steak. I'll cut off maybe an inch of it or whatever. We'll just slice this off. Try not to cut our fingers off. That wouldn't be good. So we'll go ahead. We'll just cut a little snack. You know, we're looking for something that we can eat fast. Now, ingredient number 2, aluminum foil. Yes, this is the toxic metal. Now again, how much of this toxic metal are you going to get? Probably not a whole lot. So what we're going to do, we're going to get ourselves a piece of aluminum foil. We'll put it right here. Then we're going to take our meat. We're going to put the meat in the foil. Now we want to center the meat as much as possible. Now for roadside cooking, you're going to have to worry about maybe drying out. So this is one of those rare occurrences where I'm going to use salt. And I'm going to use plenty of it. So I'm going to put some salt on here, flip it over, put a little more salt on there. Now, you want the steak to remain nice and moist. So the other thing I'm going to do, I'm going to get a little bit of water. I put a little bit of water on there just to kind of hydrate it a little more, just to make sure everything's okay. Alright, now the next step, we need to sort of close this up. Right? So we're going to fold the foil back over the steak. Okay? Now here it is. This is going to be lunch. Now, the other thing I'll do, I'll fold it on the side that's folded over. And now we're going to take it out to the cooker. So I'm going to show you that next. Okay, now we need the next ingredient. We need an uncoated coat hanger. Carefully picked from the trash. We have our nicely wrapped piece of meat that we're going to cook on the engine. So, what we're going to do, we're going to prepare the coat hanger. We're going to unravel it. That's pretty easy to do. There we go. Now we want to create a cradle that will hold the steak. So we'll go ahead and we'll wrap this up with the coat hanger. Doesn't have to be too good, just enough where it won't fall out. Okay, that should be all right. Spin it around a little bit. Okay, now our steak can hang without falling off. Let me show you how we attach it. It's in the engine compartment. The steak is going to sit on top of the exhaust manifold. Now we want to hang this, otherwise it may fall down onto the road. So what we're going to do, we're going to use one of the injectors. This is the easiest way to do it. We're going to wrap this line around one of the injectors. The injectors are located here. So we'll just go ahead and put this line around it. Now it doesn't have to touch the exhaust manifold exactly, but just want to make it close enough. And then we'll go ahead and loop this in here. That should be enough to hold it in place. Do a little bit of twisting, and we'll be ready to start cooking. It's going to taste good. Okay. Now you'll notice it can flop around somewhat, but it doesn't have to touch directly. It just has to be in the zone of heat. These manifolds are going to get extremely hot when the engine is running. And even if it vibrates a little bit, it's not the end of the world. Notice it's hanging on the injector line right here. So it can't fall off. So what we're going to do, we're going to start up this beast and we're going to get cooking. All right, now it's time to start the lunch bell or dinner bell or whatever it is. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start this cooking, fire it up. All right, takes a while for the old clunker to run on, warm up. All right, there you go. Ready to cook. Got a bit of a drive today, so it's already 92 degrees outside. It'll probably be 94, 95 degrees in the middle of the day. But I'll go ahead, drive around, and when the time is right, I'll pull it out, and my steak should be ready. Well, I ran my errands. I'm back at the house. Let's see. Let's open up the oven. All right. See what we got going on here. How good is it? All right. Smells good. Not bad. Okay. That's hot. Even the wires are a little hot. So we'll go ahead and unhook this off of the injector. Here we go. Look at that. Not bad. That smells good. I'm impressed. Let's see. Yep, sounds like a duck went poop. Okay, duckies. Let's see what we got here. All right. First thing we got to do is take this out. So we're going to go ahead and unravel this. Just kind of unravel this. This thing is hot. Okay. Alright. So I went ahead, I removed the wire. Now we're down to the aluminum foil. Let's open this up. Oh wow. Look at that. Good as usual. Look at all that steam. Wow. Very nice. Look at this. Mmm. Oh, that smells good. Question is, how does it taste? Oh, man. Oh, it's so good. Mmm. Very nice. Anyway, I can sit here in front of my monitor, watch the latest carnivore video, enjoy this very nicely cooked meat. Notice it's still juicy. It's not burned in any way. Now it is cooked in aluminum, but I don't think that the aluminum seeped through this steak. My steak does not taste metallic. Mmm. Mmm. Very good. Anyway, people say, oh, you know, you gotta stop at Mc Diarrehea or one of these other places to get something to eat. Well, I got news for you. You want fast food? All you need is a cooler full of meat, some aluminum foil, a coat hanger, and a good old V8 engine, whether diesel or gas, with a nice cast iron exhaust manifold. You can make a delicious, I mean delicious roast. And this, it did have a little salt on it, but no other spices. So I'm going to devour this baby. Mmm, delicious. And I'll have some fermented milk to go with it. It'll be perfect. Thanks for watching.